myths and the sagas. Tell us tales of mighty deeds, gods and heroes. One such saga is the saga of the Volsungs, descended directly from Odin himself. Within the Volsung saga, we learn of the original Sleeping Beauty. The Valkyrie, Sigriva, had been told by Odin that victory in battle should go to the old king Helm Gunnar. But Sigriva favored the young king, his adversary, Ragnar. Dead. And for this Odin cursed her and pricked her with the sleep thorn. Told her that she would no more be a Valkyrie, but that she would be a mortal woman, and that she would marry. But Sigriva, in her defiance, declared that she would marry only a man who knew not the name of fear. And so she was laid atop the mountain behind a wall of holy fire in all her armor, and there she lay sleeping for many years, till one day Sigurd, the Volsung, Sigurd the dragon slayer, possessor of the Nebelung hoard, the greatest treasure of all time, and he rode up on top of the mountain and through the flames and saw one lying there and took from off of him the helm, and her hair fell all around, and he saw that it was a beautiful woman, and cut the burning from off of her, whereupon she awoke, opened her eyes and saw Sigurd standing there before her, first and foremost among men. She fell in love with him. And she spoke these words in the ancient spell meter of Galderland, the most beautiful words of poetry ever to have been written. And this is what she said. Look down upon me too, sitting here lonely and grounds on him her name was Sigdriva, and that she was about. And she said unto him, Now shalt thou choose. Even as choice was given, sword, sharp steel, and hilt. See in thy heart all hurt is heeded. Choose now song or silence. Sigurd answered her, saying, Never was I born for blanching, even though thou wouldst be fain. Thy beloved mead I shall hold aright in my heart, even as long as I may live. I choose song. And so Sigurd and Sigdriva fell in love. Were betrothed. But their love was to be a tragic love. For the witch Grimhild wanted Sigurd bound to her and her sons, the Gayukins. And so she brewed a magic potion and gave it to her daughter, Gudrun. She told Gudrun to give the drink to Sigurd, and he would forget his love for Sigdriva and would fall in love with her. Gudrun did, even as her mother had instructed, and when Sigurd drank the potion, he forgot his love for Sigdriva and fell in love with Gudrun. They were married. And Sigurd swore blood oath to Gunnar, Gudrun's brother, the king. But Gunnar was greedy and wanted all of Sigurd's gold for himself. And so he and his brothers made a meal of snake and wolf and certain herbs and gave it to their youngest brother. And when he ate thereof, he was wild, and they set him upon Sigurd while he slept in his bed with their sister Gudrun. And he slew Sigurd, and Gudrun awoke in a pool of her husband's blood, mortified, and ran screaming from the castle into the woods in the middle of the night, with the howls of wolves all around her. But she thought that death more merry than life with her Sigurd dead. No one knew where Gudrun was for 7 years, until Grimhild with her magics learned of her whereabouts, gathered unto herself her sons. They set out to retrieve Gudrun so that they could give her to Adi and bind their family to the Huns, form an alliance. And this is how that came to pass. There were well 500 men, and noblemen rode with them. There was Valdemar of Denmark, Eimar and Jarlsvik with Earl. And they rode into the hall of King Alf. And there abode them the Longbards, Franks, and Saxons. They fain to choose good gifts for their sister, and spake softly unto her. But in none of them would she trow. Then Gunnar brought unto her and this she must needs drink. And with the king thereof she had no more member of her guilt against her. That drink was mingled the might of the earth and the sea with the blood of her son. And in that horn were all the runes, cut aright and reddened, as is said here under. That drink was mingled many ills together, blood of all the wood, brown burnt acorns, and wild things inwards. On that horn's face were all the kin of runes, cut right and reddened. How should I read them rightly? The lean fish long of the land of Paddy, wheat ears unshorn. Black dew of the hearth, and the swine's liver sodden, because all wrongs that dead. There have been many great battles fought down through the centuries. Some determining the course of continents for centuries to come. One such battle is the Battle of Clontarf, fought in Ireland on April 23rd in the year 1014. In the Old Saga, we learn of a man's encounter with 12 Valkyries weaving on a loom. But this was no ordinary loom. As the dial yard would tell. Blood rains down from the cloudy web on the broad loom of slaughter. The web of man prey crimson weft. Hope is made of human entrails. The hell rods are human heads. The hell rods are blood-wet spears. The shafts are iron bound, and arrows are the shuttles. With swords, we will weave this web of battle. The Valkyries go weaving with drawn swords. Hilda, your criminal, San Griff, and Swift. Spears will splinter, shields will shatter, swords will gnaw like wolves through armor. Let us now wind the web of war that the young king once waged. Let us advance and wade through the ranks to where friends of ours are exchanging blows. Let us now wind the web of war and then follow the king to battle. Gunnar and Gondal can see there the blood-spattered shields that guard the king. Let us now wind the web of war to where the sacred banner is forging forward. Let his life not be taken. Only the Valkyries can choose the slain. Lands will be ruled by new peoples, the once inhabited outlying headlands. We pronounce a great king destined to die. Now an earl is felled by spears. The men of Ireland will suffer a grief that will never grow old in the minds of men. The web is now woven and the battlefield reddened. The news of disaster will spread through lands. It is horrible now to look around as a blood-red cloud darkens the sky. The heavens are stained with the blood of men as the Valkyries sing their songs. We sang well our victory songs for the young king. Hail to our singing! Let those who hear our Valkyrie songs learn them well and tell them to others. Let us ride our horses hard on bare backs, with swords unsheathed away from here. And then they tore the woven cloth from the loom and ripped it to pieces, each one keeping the shred she held in her hand. And then the women mounted their horses and rode away, 6 to the south and 6 to the north. Hail the ancestors!
Hail the ancestors!
Hail the ancestors! Hail the